Well, all right now, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the tree service woodyard dump. Today I wanted to get out here early and do a little bucking. I got to make a delivery here in a minute. Feel like I'm yelling with these damn things on. So I just wanted to get out. I was awake and just sitting around, so I said, well, let's come out here and check out the condition of this field. It's been really muddy and rainy lately, but when it's frozen, it got froze up pretty good, so I was able to drive on it and get in here. I don't think it's going to be a problem. You can get through the mud if you're not a dingbat. Now, so I started bucking up some of this oak wood. It's about time to start cutting oak for next year now. So we got a nice red oak log here. I'm pretty sure this middle one was red oak, and then this one here, it might be pin oak. I'm not sure if it's all the same tree or not now, but that one over there has got a bunch of mushrooms on it, and it's not very good wood. I cut a piece off. It's got a lot of rot in it, a lot of mushrooms. I don't really want that sitting around my wood yard for a year, so I'm going to try to get the stuff that's a little bit better, some nice, solid, good burning wood. This stuff just smells wonderful, looks wonderful. This red oak is just a joy to cut, and it's really, when it sits out in the sun, it gets a nice, the bark, it's almost like you're starting to cut into asphalt, and then it's real soft in the middle, and it's a joy to split it and cut it, smell it, burn it, everything. So I'm going to get this cut up and get a nice truckload of this oak, and then I also need to work on some walnut wood, and I already did work on some walnut by the way, but they were nice enough to drop some off with the crane and put it where I wanted it when I talked to him. So I want to make sure I buck that up and let him know that I'm not letting it go to waste, because he took his time to put it real nice for me. So I need to buck that up and let him know I'm working on that. Now, I'll show you here in a minute, probably on the way out, but if you really watch closely and you watch all the time, there was a log in the middle of that field over there, and I said, I think that's walnut. I'm not sure, but it looks like it was either walnut or poplar. But as soon as I saw it, it screamed walnut at me, but the sun had it all bleached out. So I cut that one up first thing this morning. It is, in fact, walnut. It was a nice little log, not a lot of wood in it, but I got about, I don't know, eight or so rounds out of it. We'll see when I go out of here. And that's what we're doing today. I just kind of wanted to get out here and make some wood, and then I'll come back and split it now. So I'm also going to walk over here and look and see if there's some more oak that's a nice size. I'm going to probably finish bucking this big one up here, and then maybe one more, and then I'll work on that walnut. Now, I can't be rambling on forever, like I said, because I got a delivery, and I'm just watching a hawk over here trying to find some mice. All right. So I can't be out here rambling on forever, but let's walk over here now and see if we got, I guess I could just bring y'all with me. Let me see if, all right, let's just walk over here. So here is all that oak wood that I've bucked up, and it's some nice looking wood. It's a little dirty right now. It's been raining and kind of nasty, but it's just some good solid wood all in there now, all through there. So that'll be some nice burning wood, and you can see some of it's starting to get that mushrooms on it. This is that piece I was saying. That's just a little bit too far gone. That's what that other piece looks like over here, and I just didn't want to mess with that one. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave that one now, and there's still a lot of locust back in there. There's all kinds of wood to cut. So anyways, I just wanted to get a load of oak is what I'm doing right now. Because I got an area that I want to stack oak in, and I just want to go ahead and get it out and get it drying. There's so many things to do. There's dry wood that I can sell this year I need to be bucking up too, so I had to get out here and make some wood. So yeah, there's all kinds of nice size firewood bucking logs. Those are nice pieces of wood there. That looks like ash. I'm not sure, but maybe that's ash right there. I shouldn't really probably guess before I get into it. I'm just looking at it from a distance, so I'm not positive what that is. It looks like ash to me, and that looks like Bradford pear right there, but I won't know till I cut into it. So yeah, there's all this wood up here. Some of these nicer size. There's some nice sized oak right there, not too bad. And sorry, I'm holding the camera crooked. So I'll probably buck those little pieces up there sometime in the near future, or maybe today. But there's just wood there's more locust. Oh wow, look at all this. I didn't even notice, but there's locust all down through there. That whole log right there is locust. All of that's locust. Those two logs right there are locust. And then that's a nice oak log right there. That's a nice size one there. So I got plenty of wood. I got plenty of wood to buck up. And that's what I'm out here doing today. So I might get a little footage of me finishing bucking this oak log up, and I can put it on high speed. And it's good to see you guys. You know, thanks for stopping by, checking in, seeing what I'm up to. And you know, it's the first of the year. I'm out here cutting some wood. So let's get on it now. It's time to get busy and get the wood going. It's after the holidays. Let's get on it now. I'm going to finish up this nice big piece of oak right here. And I may actually be about done. I may actually be about done with the oak today. I'm going to probably move over and work on that walnut that they saved me. And that cedar wood. There's some dry cedar wood over there, and I'll probably take a couple slices off of it just to make sure I have some more wood to burn this winter. So here we go. Let's get on this oak. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Maybe ring the bell. Watch some damn videos. Make sure that my videos are coming up in your feed and you're clicking on them and watching them. It helps me out immensely. Let's get on the oak now. Okay, now I hope you enjoyed that introduction. That's just the way I do things around here. I just kind of ramble on for a minute and then turn it into a video, make some damn wood. This piece of oak wood here, it's a big piece of wood. So I'll probably noodle it down, but I think I can handle that pretty quick. Let me get this fart up here and get this made into some damn firewood for you people. Ooh, I'm getting tangled up in my Ono there. All right. That's not the kind of service I was looking for. An Ono up the you-know-what. You know what I'm saying? All right, this is a big piece of wood. And we got a big funky piece on that there now. All right. Now these pieces got a little bit thin on me. That one there is 12 inches, a little over 12 inches. But I'm not going to worry about it. I wanted to make use of this good oak wood, and it'll dry faster. Let's look at the positive here. It'll dry faster. It's easier to handle. All that. People won't complain about a nice little solid block of some good oak firewood. So, whew, I'm out of breath. Let me get these things noodled down, and then this will probably be enough oak for today. I think I got a nice truckload of wood here, and we'll move over and start working on that walnut here. So let's get these things where I can manage them a little bit, and then we'll move on. Now I've been doing a lot of cut this morning. My saw is getting a little bit, it's losing its edge a little bit. I think I hit something in some of this wood a while ago. So I wanted to mention, I went ahead and I bit the bullet and I bought the cordless Dremel, because I'm just out here so much, and this wood laying in the mud like this is just so hard to cut. I mean, I don't care how good you are. If you're down there tickling on the bottom of these big logs and you're buried in the wood, it's hard to tell exactly where you're broken through in the middle of there in the dark down there. So sometimes the tip of your bar just hits things, and again, there's metal in some of this wood. So I wanted to get the cordless one to make sure I have a quick way to sharpen while I'm out here, because I want to spend some long days out here sometimes, and I don't want to have to give up and sharpen my saw. So, man, that's heavy right there. I can lift it though. All right, a couple more to go here. I don't feel like moving this, so you're gonna have to look at it from this angle. You got a few mushrooms on that one too, so it's not all perfect, but it is some pretty good wood. I could throw that away. I could split that and just throw those mushrooms away if I have to. Now that doesn't want to cooperate for YouTube, so you probably won't be able to see this one, but anyways, here we go. I might have to do this one twice. Unfortunately, I'm getting dull. We might have to do a Dremel saw sharpening here in a minute with the first use of the cordless Dremel. But I did have some more things I wanted to mention about sharpening with that Dremel. So I'll talk about that in a future video. As far as how that thing spins, it wants to jump out of the tooth on you if you go one way, and it wants to roll up and over the top of the tooth. So, like I said, it'd be nice if you could turn it into clockwise and counterclockwise. That's basically what I'm getting at. So, but there's a few more nuances I wanted to talk about in there. All right, I think I got her here, hopefully. Yeah, that's gonna break. All right, I can lift that. Oh man, this one right here, I forgot about this one. Oh shit. All right, I gotta do one more. Oh, and then we can move on to the walnut. All right. Okay. See, that red oak just splits really nice. It's some good wood to work with. Break that up a little bit more. Okay, now that's a big one there. Take a little bit of weight out of it. All right, that's a double heartwood. Just so you know, I did take a piece off of that. I win. Okay. Thanks for watching this. Now we're going to move to that. I'm going to show you that walnut wood on the way, and that's going to be about it for the oak for today. Okay, so here's that walnut wood. And I guess right, there's 8 of those rounds and one little cookie I got. I might try to make some wood out of that cookie and cut it vertical there like we do with the grain. Try to get some longer pieces out of that cookie. But there's that walnut. I was right, that was walnut wood, and the rest of that wood in there is just massive wood. I mean, I'm holding the tripod up right in front of my face right now, and that piece of wood on the left side of your screen is as tall as I am. So, you know, that's a 4.5 foot piece of wood up there, and big old piece of hackberries, got mushrooms all over it. So, unfortunately, not much more of that wood is going to be easy to deal with. Now, that's that almond wood. All of this to the right of the screen, I can't really point to it. I can put I'll figure it out in editing later, but this is that almond wood, and that's good wood. I mean, that's just a big piece right there. That is some heavy wood too. I took a cut off right there where that piece you can see has been freshly cut, and it probably weighed about 180 pounds. So that's some really good hot burning wood. It's just so big. Look at the big burl on that thing right there too, on that bigger one. This smaller one could be worth messing with now, but like that piece of wood right there looks like just an ugly little piece of wood, right? I think it's just some sun bleached out maple. I took a cut off of it just to look on the inside, and it's fine. You can see the inside of it there. So I can't zoom in right now. I'm carrying all this stuff. Can you see everything I got? I got my axe and my gloves and my saw, and my pockets are full of stuff. So I can't zoom in on it, but I took a couple pieces off of that ugly looking piece of wood, and it's fine in the middle. It's just some sun bleached out maple wood. Nothing wrong with that. See there? I mean, that's just good solid wood in there. So that's pretty good firewood. You know what? I say that's maple. That might be tree of heaven or something. Some piece of crap, but it is firewood. Whatever, it'll burn. It might be tree of heaven. It's hard to say when it's all bleached out like that, but there's good wood in there. So moving on along here now, I gotta go through all this. Look at that mess over here, all those bricks and crap. Another fun little area of railroad ties and bricks. Oh. So I gotta get through this little mess right here with all this stuff and not fall with the saw in my hand. Okay. All right, success. There's wood all over in here. I mean, that's just some nice, oh God, I'm dropping everything. That's a nice little piece of wood right there to buck up. Over there. So yeah, I got all kinds of work to do. All kinds of wood. And I got to go do some business maybe. I got a big account that's calling me, and they want like 100 ricks for next winter. So the only way I can do it is I told them I can start bringing them wood in the spring, and every week bring them a cord or two, couple cords maybe, whatever. And all through the summer, every week, just keep bringing them loads. And then at the end of the year, they can sell it all. So if they're into doing that, I'm going to go talk to them, because that'd be a great way for me to keep some income stream coming in the summer. You know, do about $600 a week in firewood. But I got to go talk to them and try to work that deal out. Now, that account, they were having wood brought in from somewhere out of state and by the semi-load. And it's like they were paying for it by the ton. They just weigh it and pay by the ton is how they pay for it. But they're looking for a new supplier, so I need to go talk to them. I've been behind. It's been the holidays, so here in the next few weeks I'm going to do that, and possibly I might be doing that this year. It's going to be a lot of work. I mean, if they need 100 face cords, 100 ricks, and I need to do about that much for myself, I mean, every week I'd have to go cut them a cord or two, and then also cut me a cord and get my own wood stocked up for the winter too, because I want to sell wood. Then I'll sell wood through the winter. So that would be a great thing. Anyways, that's on the horizon. That might be coming up. I gotta go talk to the guy and try to work that deal out now. So we'll see about that later. But so here's that walnut wood next to my scrounger wood pile. See, they laid those there for me, and I haven't even messed with them yet. And I'm so tempted to buck some of that pine up right there, but I mean, it is pine. It's just such a nice, it's such a pretty looking log, and it's not bad wood. I mean, it's good burning wood when it's dry. It just burns fast. It's just pretty wood. It lights up real good. But I'm gonna stick with the hardwood for now, I guess. So here we go. Let's buck on some of this walnut so he knows that I'm not just letting it go to waste. And that's what we're doing next. All right, boys and girls. I'm gonna buck up this walnut wood. You've seen the chainsaw run. I'll show you the. Woo! I need a beer to wash that down. It's going on 8:30 in the morning. It's about Miller time, if you know what I'm saying. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. All right, so I'm going to buck that wood up now, and I'll show you the aftermath when I'm done, because you don't really need to see me run the saw, and I need to get to work. So I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done, get a little bit of this wood bucked up. That's some pretty big walnut. I'm going to have to noodle that down, too. It's a lot of work, but that's some good burning wood. Okay, just want to give a quick little update now. Here's all this walnut wood, and I got it all bucked up for the most part, but this piece here kind of fell down and wedged down in there. That's a nice little maple log right there, and it's sitting in a puddle. So I want to try to get that maple log out of the water there and get it up out of there, a piece of crap. So that'll help me free up this other walnut wood too. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to free up that little piece of walnut wood and buck up that maple that's stuck in the water down there, taking a little swim before it gets rotten. So we got a rescue mission, and I'm going to sign off for today. I got to get moving. I got stuff to do. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.